Alright, quite the afternoon tonight, and afternoon tonight, that doesn't make any sense. But I decided, you know what, it's my day to go out to the Goodwill Bins. I like to do every other few days or so, and some days are just absolutely dreadful, but today, just tons of small stuff. I collected a bunch of stuff for people that I know that would want things, and essentially, you know, I collect marbles and dice and all that stuff, and my friends gladly take all of that stuff, so it helps out everybody, and sometimes they find me a couple of things. Not often, but, you know, it's a good opportunity to do a little swap there at the store. But I got there at, oh, I don't know, sometime in the afternoon, and you never know what was there, and I think I missed out on some sports cards and some non-sports cards, but I got what was left over, which was quite enough. I mean, I guess I could have done my homework and looked a little further and turned over every rock and stone, because I would have found more stuff. I know I would have. I'm sure, because I went through again and found more things that I missed that nobody else grabbed. So who knows, you know? I'm going to probably have to turn the fan on here. Hopefully it's not near the camera microphone here. But I found this in a little plastic baggie here. Some sort of like team bag, and I found a bunch of Star Wars cards here. So I don't know what these are. I'm not sure exactly what series these are or what they came from. This one here says Star Wars BB-8, The Force Awakens, collect all 8 montage cards. So maybe this is part of a regular top set. I don't know. But there's a BB-8 card there. Then I got a Kylo Ren card here, and this is collect all 18 sticker cards. So this is 4 of 18, I think is what it is. Then we have in the castle of Takodana, I think that's what that is. Silver printed there. The reason I mentioned that, we're coming up here. Here is the ship graveyard. But what I don't understand about these is that there's no... this one says 9 of 9. Okay. What's this one say here? Some of these... Okay, these must be insert cards. I'm not really sure what all this is here. This is 12 of 20 or something like that. And then this one here... Unikar's Thug. And, oh yeah, okay, there are numbers there. Okay, I gotcha. Alright, so, I was wrong. Well, the numbers are very tiny in red there. Maybe when I was holding the cards there, there's some sort of number there. So, I'll have to figure out what these are. I don't think I have any of this set here, but we'll take a quick look. There's Poe Dameron's Mission. I found a Poe action figure there, too. Really cool. Then we got some multicolor ones. Then we got a green parallel, FN2187, also known as Finn. Hey Finn! No, that's the wrong Finn. And then we've got Rey and her speeder in blue font there. So there's that one there. Then we have Poe's interrogation. And that's in some sort of purple there. But none of these are numbered, so super weird. There's another. Okay. Then we have one in green here, Resistance X-Wing Fighter. These are just all in one little team bag. Very cool. They got a little bit of denting on some of the cards there, but I will take it. Star Wars is one of those things that I will grab every time I find it for dirt cheap. But I just don't go search it out, you know, just unnecessarily. And then Riot Control Stormtrooper, so there's that one. So Star Wars there. Then I found this all alone in the bins. Again, there must have been a big collection that got dumped. And these are the leftovers that they didn't sort out. I don't know. But here's a really thrashed baby card here. Hot Pursuit Baby. I'll have to double check and see if I have that one. It'd be kind of fun to kind of scratch build a set of this, you know, just for the heck of it. Then I found a little baggie of Thor cards. How cool is that? So a little bag of Thor cards, which I haven't really even looked at here. Let's see what number this one in here is. These are Upper Deck, looks like Marvel Upper Decks. I can't tell the number of this one here. Oh, this is number 6. So there's that one there. So it's not in any kind of, probably a couple packs worth or so. Don't really know. There's Thor's Hammer. So I don't know if I'm going to be putting this set together here, but I haven't come across any kind of really decent non-sports cards in Darcy Lewis. I should know who that actress is. I don't know. Kat Dennings. Okay, I think I've heard that name before. Yeah, I think I know who that is. And then I got this Dale Murphy here. I'm going to try a little trick here and see if I can heat that piece of tape off there. It's kind of a goofed up piece of tape stuck on the back of it. It looks like it might peel off. It looks like somebody tried to rip that off. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out there. But it's some sort of Dale Murphy All-Star card there. So all beat up to heck. So like I said, an unusual collection that got to the store. Then we got some Hercules cards, and I want to say that this must have been a complete set at one time, because I did find card number 1. So there's the Hercules header card there. Maybe somebody was trying to put the set together. That's number 4. This one's some sort of artwork card. This is number 2. And then this is number 3. There's Aeolus, I think. And this is number 5. It's probably number 6. Yeah, something like that. So this was probably in a box or something and it spilled out, and that's all there was. Somebody might have grabbed all of it and not realized I missed some of it. I don't know. But yeah, they were all in mint condition except for like one corner where they got banged around at the store. And like I said, the carts were in the way, so I tried to reach, because people, the kids who do the clothes, end up blocking the other side of the row, and it's really hard to get to stuff there. But I grabbed the Hercules cards. I think I have a TTM request out to Kevin Sorbo, I think, who used to sign. So I don't know. I think I sent him an Andromeda card and a Hercules card. Who in the heck even knows? Then I found, I think this is a different Thor, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see where those other Thor cards were. Maybe they're the same. I'm not sure. But I found a box of Thor. There's a box of Thor there, and I left it in the box there. So who knows all what's in there, but yeah, it looks like maybe a complete set of Thors. How cool is that? That's cool, so I don't have to even build that one there. Now we got even more cards. I'm just scratching the surface. Oh, here's a Rocky Mountain National Park patch. That's kind of fun. All kinds of little smalls. All kinds of really cool stuff there. There's a bunch of Pokemon, but then there was some wretched garden hose type thing. It's not garden hose, but like a power wash hose that leaked on a bunch of Pokemon, getting them all wet. So some of these might be a little damaged here. Here's Brooksish. I'm not sure, it's all beat up, but like I said, I throw those in a box. Here's Sizzlepede or something like that. Some sort of rapid strike Sizzlepede foil. We have Battle VIP Pass, Shelder, Skarmory, Croagunk, Rotom. This one I think I'm going to get thrown away because it got all wet and ruined the corner there, so that goes in the trash. So we just have to do that to it and not worry about it, if that was a good one. There's Clobopus or something like that. Tynamo, Cranidos, Toxtricity, something like that. Cool. Zerorara, whatever. Cramomatic, Dubwool, I almost said Deadpool, but Dubwool. Power Tablet. These were on the bottom and being thrown around. Then we have Japanese Pokemon, whatever that one is. Whatever that one is. And then these have the gold border back one, so I don't know much about any of these. Not a whole lot, but yeah, there's a few more of those. So some of them feel kind of gritty, so I got to kind of wipe them down. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Removing dirt. Cleaning, card cleaning. Card care. So there are those. That's very cool there. Then these were in a box, but the box was heavy and the bottom corner was busted. And I said, you know what? I'll just be very careful. And I think I've got a whole set of Star Trek Wide Vision. There's an Enterprise card. They're a little, actually it's pretty well mint. They're just a little bowed. But yeah, the Enterprise, First Contact. So I want to say, and I collect Star Trek cards as well too. I just don't go searching for them because they used to be practically free and now they're not. So I mean, this could have been $25 to buy this set here. And one day, I back in the day, I probably could have gotten it for close to 5 to 8. There's card number 2, I believe. I don't know how many are in the set here. It ends in, this is card number, this says Ready Room, and unfortunately there's some damage to the back of this. I don't know, like I said, it was in a box, so I don't know why there was some weird damage spots on there. Somebody put like one of those silica gel packets or something in there, and I think maybe that was scratching the back of this card here. But yeah, this got some crud on the back. See this is E3, so I got let's see, I got some other numbers here. So yeah, so we got maybe a complete set. It goes up to 59.60, so I think there's 60 cards and some random inserts in here. What do we have here? These are behind the scenes, I think. So yeah, some cool behind the scenes cards there. That's pretty fun. Yeah, behind the scenes. So I'll have to double check and see what else in that. Unfortunately, has a big damage in that one. big rip and crease there, but so I'll have to be looking out for that one. Sadly, unfortunately, I don't have a wide vision box. I kind of wanted to keep that, but the box was heavy and damaged. And then I also wanted to maybe, and also this was only filling up half the box, so it was kind of weird. I thought about putting them in pages, but I don't know. Most of my Star Trek stuff, half of it's in binders. And I'll show you the last few things here. And of course, I just grabbed a small pile of envelopes. I probably didn't need those, but yes, I did. Old vintage postcard here in plastic here. This one says it's a mountain, Southern Pacific hospital in foreground, Tucson, Arizona. So it's one of these linen type cards there. So there's that one there. It's hard to really see that there's any markings on there. Somebody's, I don't know, J-O-D, I don't know, I can't read that. 50 cents and somebody's booth number or whatever, so there's that one there. Found a cool V patch. I think it's V. I don't know what this is. Or is this Stargate Atlantis? I think that's a Stargate Atlantis patch. There was really cool stuff there if you did your homework. Now I believe it. I think that's probably Stargate Atlantis if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that one. Then I found some Steamboat Willie buttons. How weird is that? Steamboat Willie. I don't have the Disney pins that I found. I found a Boy Scout patch, 1999 Willamette Camporee BSA. There's a whole series of these BSA patches that have the letters in flames. CPC, that's Columbia Pacific Council. Then we have another Voyager patch here, not Star Trek Voyager, Grand Canyon. These are really neat. These are from like the 70s and 80s. They're very cool patches. I've had those before. It's not big enough to, I have a jacket. Now, I don't know what CTI is. I'll have to look up what CTI, excuse me, CTI is and figure out what that is. So it's a very unusual looking patch here, very flimsy looking patch. Somebody thought it was like some sort of Central Training Institute. I have no idea. There's a, I think there's a CTI jazz label. I really don't know what this is, but anyway, that's an unusual patch there. If anybody knows, I'll look that up. Then we get into the postcards, but before we do, we'll show you off this. There was a few other these Disney Movie Club type of little, what do you call it, lithographs or whatever like that. But anyway, this is a solo Star Wars one. That's the only one I grabbed. I threw back Cinderella, but I got Oregon Coast, and I use the Oregon ones for care packages and that sort of stuff. There's Oregon. I mean other ones too, but I don't know where that is. That's Yellowstone, I think. Lots of Yellowstone. Lots and lots of Yellowstone. Hugs and Kisses from Wyoming. Oregon Coast, so that's very, very cool. Again, they're not super valuable, and a lot of people throw them back and just leave them. But if you were to go buy a postcard, the cheapest ones I can find are about between 35 cents and 50 cents. So you can get a whole stack of them for 50 cents. There's a Wyoming cattle drive. Not sure exactly what that is, but yeah, they're driving cattle and trucks. Another Yellowstone one there. Sometime I might throw these in a binder and just have a nice little yellow. There's another same one of that cattle drive there, just a little different. Dunsmuir, I think is that in California. We'll see if I have anywhere near I can write that to, a rewrite or something like that. I gave my friend most of the black and white ones. They were just reproductions of old times, and he just thought they were really cool, so I said, here, take them. And this one here is Northern California's Lake, I can't read that. Lake something or other. There's another one. This is really cool. Jefferson Territory. Something about Jefferson Territory. I don't know, but look at that beautiful cloud there. It's not. The camera's not doing any of this justice here. We're almost at the 14-minute mark here, so that's crazy. This one here is I've had this series before. If you lose that big old buck, where would you hide? No, if you was that big old buck, where would you hide? I've had from this Duck Boy cards or whatever, and I've had some post office. Someone gave me a whole stack of those, and I've used them. There's Dunsmuir again. I grabbed all the Dunsmuir just in case, I needed some. There's a city park there. Here's an old vintage one of the old Maine University of Arizona, Tucson. I think that's what it says there. One of these old linen type postcards here. That's what's popular now, I guess. Another mountain is at Shasta, that's St. Helens. And I grabbed a bunch of stuff out of the Mount St. Helens folder there. But a good thing you check, because it was not all complete and other stuff like that. There's more Mount St. Helens ones. Numerous of those. Too numerous to count, actually. And then there's a weird one with the wolf on there, kind of vintage 70s looking there. But it is dated 1991. So it says Crimson and Coyote. It says 1991, simply amazing. So how fun is that? That's just a generic one I can use. A Wyoming postcard. If I ever get to some of the other states around here, I might try some of those. Rugged Oregon Coast. But I don't know how far I want to get into a letter. I did find a 22-cent stamp on the bins, so that will hopefully be utilized. Here's the Wyoming air freshener, so that's pretty funny. Another one of these. Somebody found this for me, and then I said game on it, so I started digging for everything. And this is the Last Supper, Congress Street Bridge, Tucson, Arizona, I think is what it says there. And these are all unused. Then we have the Black Hills of South Dakota, Wyoming rush hour traffic, speed limit 65. Yeah, right, they just threw that in the middle there probably. And then we have the Tucson, Arizona. Greetings from Tucson, Arizona. Almost done here. Yellowstone National Park. Again, I should have probably shown some of the other stuff here, but I can't show every little thing. I mean, I can, but I just don't really want to. Old Faithful. Leave some surprises for another video or never. There's that one, or never. There's Glacier National Park with the cool vehicle there. Kind of neat. You want to see that there. There's another Yellowstone. And the last but not least is the Oregon Coast. I've had some very, very similar to that one before. It was a fun trip, was had by all. I was able to find all kinds of cards, all kinds of postcards, little bits of collectibles, patches, just pretty much everything that I like. And maybe no photographs, but not to worry about that one there. Like I said, I'm going to double check this store set and see what I have here. And I'll check out some of the other ones here. Check out the Star Trek and see how close I am to that one there. I don't really need new projects there, but I just, in good conscience, you know, as a card collector, I just would hate to have that stuff, you know, left and have to throw it away or miss it or something. Like I said, yeah, you should. I got all those cards, you know, and even some of the damaged ones I grab just in case I decide to do something with them. Now I have the choice that I can either keep it or throw it away. So not a big deal. It only cost me like a penny or two. If I drop it on the ground, no biggie because it's got tape on the back of it. You know, so nothing. I don't need to worry about that one. So. I guess if you see anything you really, really liked. But anyway, this is what I have for today's video. Hadn't planned on doing a card video, but I guess I did. So thank you for watching.